do want to ask me, please raise your hand. We'll start with Matt down here. Just got his hand up. Raise your hand, Matt. Right, there you go. Yeah.
Hello, Mauricio. As at Inter, you threw it away late in the game. How do you feel and what do you think went wrong?
How I feel or what was wrong?
How do you feel about letting in another late goal and why did it happen?
I think it's easy to judge today the game. If you didn't win, how happened? I think you don't deserve to be on the Champions League. This type of game, when you dominate and when you are so much better than the opponent, and when you have the possibility to keep the game. Of course, at the start, 1-0 down, but was quick. We changed that feeling and the result. And the end can happen. An action that was our keeper Hugo sent off, and always after we won with 10 players, you can concede some chances, and the chances that we concede, we score, and on the end we lost 2-2. I think it's clear and it's easy the analysis.
Okay. Jeremy, right, raise your hand so I can see you. Thank you.
How much do you blame Hugo for the sending off and the impact on the result?
No, I am not going to blame any player. I think if someone wants to blame some people, it's myself. I am the responsible of the team. We didn't win. If someone wants to blame me, but not the player. The players are there to play and performance in the best way. Sometimes it's difficult, but the problem is when you are so good, when you play much better and dominate the game and you create the best chances, and if you are capable to kill the game and the game always is open, in some action you can concede a goal or you can concede a chance like we concede, an accident that was for Hugo, and the decision didn't help us, and of course you draw and you put in a very difficult situation our qualification for the next stage on the Champions League.
Okay, Jerry.
Do you think it deserved a red card?
Under my opinion, I think no, but we cannot blame the referee.
Okay, take a question from Tony here.
What do you think needs to happen in the group now? Do you think you still have a chance?
We need to win the 3 games that we have to play, and some result that help us to achieve one place for the qualification. Will be so difficult.
Okay, Samo Lee wanted a question. Just raise your hand. Can you get the microphone to him, please? Thank you.
Son played 80 minutes today. If there was no red card, were you planning to play him all the game?
I don't know.
Okay, another question. Does he fit to play 90 minutes now?
I was nearly to play 90 minutes. Yes, it was 80 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, is there any more questions? Okay, we'll go to Jerry at the front here, and then back to me.
Did you feel there was enough from your team in their performance, particularly in the second half, to give you confidence going into the remainder of the games you've got going on?
No, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I told you before, if you didn't win this type of game, it's so difficult to deserve to qualify in Champions League. Because today was a game that I think was completely dominated for us. But we need to be more aggressive and score more than twice. Of course, you always can concede, but we had the chances. And when the game is open, always open, the result is so tight, always you can concede. That was what happened. It's not so difficult to judge or to analyze the game. That was happened. That is the reality, and the reality was on the pitch. We didn't deserve. It's not now to find someone to blame, like the referee or the decision, but it's if you deserve and you are not capable to win this type of game, it's so difficult to go ahead. Yes, maybe we can qualify, but on the end, it will be so difficult when the opponent will be tougher than the opponent that we played with.
And the goal that was given given offside, that was ruled out, do you think that was a good goal?
Which goal?
The goal, Sanchez goal, just before the equaliser. Do you think it should have been given?
But the referee is the boss of the pitch. Yes.
Did Hugo apologise to you and the players in the dressing room? Was he
Why?
bereft?
No.
Was he upset?
No, why? No. One day, when I was very young, one manager said to me, "You don't need to apologize because I made a big mistake, because only the player that are playing on the pitch can make a mistake. If I am sitting here, it's difficult. Or sitting on the dugout, it's difficult to make a mistake. And football is about make a mistake. But in that case, I think it wasn't a mistake. It was an action that was sent off. That happened a lot in football. You don't need to apologize myself or the team. It was an action in football that happened often, and of course, I understand that football sometimes like this.
Okay, we'll take two more questions. Matt's got his hand up. Go to Matt. And we'll take one more.
Mauricio, it's the first year that you're playing at different times. Inter know your score now. They play Barcelona. Is this right? Does it help them? Is it better?
You know, I remember when we play for the Premier League against Leicester, we play always after Leicester, and we complain because Leicester play before us and was play under pressure. And if you win, when you win, all is okay. It's very good, and you put pressure in the opponent. If you don't win, of course, always is a disadvantage. I don't believe too much in that situation. I believe more in your performance and your quality and the capacity to win games. When you play in this type of level in Champions League, the reality is so important to judge the reality, and more than to find some guilty from today, is more collective, it's more about us, if we really deserve to be on the next stage of the Champions League, showing what we are showing. Maybe one thing is the perception that we are in the same level of Barcelona or different team that they have it to win Champions League. But another is when you play against PSV and you have a lot of possibility to win the game, and if you don't win, it's maybe you start to see the reality in different way. Of course, we are so competitive, and maybe today we deserve more. But in football, it's not only deserve; it's to be aggressive and to score more goals than your opponent.
Okay, we'll take the final question just over here.
Mr. Pochettino, Tom Schulz, German newspaper. I was talking about the two mistakes going to the two Eindhoven goals. In my opinion, maybe you can say something to that. You have the game in the second half totally under control, but you're not forced the third goal. The thing you have to analyze, not the two mistakes which can happen every time.
We didn't force, exactly. We didn't force. It was like we took one. It was only to try to wait to finish the game. I think you are better than me assessing the game. We didn't force. We didn't force. That is what our feeling is so bad, because it was under control. The game, we were playing so well. The fans, PSV fans, they were so disappointed with the performance of the own team. But it was like contagious. Okay, we play without goals. Looks in front without goal, because it was about to keep possession and try to play and not be aggressive on the left third. And that was the right assessment, and we didn't force the opponent because we believe that was enough with the effort that we made. But in football, you cannot allow to the opponent some time to be alive. You need to kill the game. You need to kill the opponent when you have the possibility. If not, always you in football, always you pay.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.